Well, I'm out and about again. Beautiful morning, albeit very cold. Now, I like my, well, it's just, hang on, it's just, I was just going to say show you the view of the Cludians, but quite misty today. Not a lot to see of the Cludian mountain range. Yeah, I like my cup of tea, or as we say in Wales, paned. I could stick a tea bag in a cup in the kitchen, switch the kettle on, bit of boiling water on the tea bag, let it brew, bit of milk. But why do that when you can walk a couple of miles, 2 or 3 miles out into the woods and have a cup of tea in the woods? Much better. Tastes much nicer as well. So that's what I'm going to do today. Well, this morning. I got my Trangia stove and my mug and what have you in the rucksack today. So I'm going to give my Trangia 25 stove set a bit of an air in and have a nice hot cup of tea in the woods. And you're very welcome to join me. Well, I've arrived at camp in G&P Woods. Time to get the kettle on. This is my Trangia. Got my water, bit of milk, tea bags, my mug and a lighter. So let's get the kettle on. That's the actual burner itself. And this is the actual stove. Got the kettle inside, as you can see. A couple of pots, which I won't be using today, for the gripper. Well then this, if it's windy or there's a bit of a breeze, you face that into the breeze, but there isn't any today, so it doesn't matter which way you put it. Get my burner going. That's the simmer cap, which I'll need to use to put out the flame. Now then, you can obviously light it with a lighter or a match or what have you, but what I find is just get a piece of twig, dip it in the meths, light the twig away from the meths, and then light the burner with the twig. Sit that on top of there, put some water in my kettle, that'll bloom in a minute, what they call bloom, the jets around the top of the, starting to kick in now actually, all the kick in and it's what they call bloom, but I won't wait for that, I'll just plug the kettle on. So your mug, insulated mug, ready for the hot water, tea bag in, milk at the ready. All I've got to do now is just wait for the kettle to boil. Been going for about a minute or so now, and it has bloomed. But what I like about these Trangias, okay, they are a bit bulky, they're not very heavy, but they are bulky, but the thing is with them is that there's very little to go wrong. Well, actually there's actually nothing to go wrong as long as you keep servicing the burner, which I have got a video on my channel which tells you how to clean your burner out if it doesn't bloom. But that's the only thing really that goes wrong with them. Otherwise there's nothing that goes wrong with them. That's what I like about the Trangias. So anyway, just wait for the kettle now. Nice hot cup of tea in the woods. Okay, it's been going for, well, about 2 or 3 minutes now, and it's just starting to bubble at the bottom of the kettle there. And I don't know if you can see the flame from there, but you can see it has bloomed, what they call it. The jets have kicked in. This burner's been serviced, I don't know how many times. Keep cleaning it out every so often. So anyway, it won't be long now. Heating up nicely. And you can see how cold it is today. That gives you an indication of how cold it is. So a nice hot cup of tea is going to be very welcome. Freezing today. Not far off now. See how we're getting on. Not far off now. I probably put more water in the kettle than what I need, but it takes about, I don't know, I've never actually timed it. Well, if I have, I don't remember, but it takes, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 minutes to boil a full kettle anyway. Not far off now. Here we go, about 6, 7 minutes later. Got a nice rolling boil, just started. Just give it a few seconds. Should do it, I think. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Full kettle, boiling water. Onto the tea bag. More. Let that brew. Simmer cap, which is to extinguish the flame. As you can see, it's blooming well that now. Anyway, let that cool off before you put the cap on. Always make sure it's well cooled off, otherwise it'll create a vacuum and it can be very hard to get the lid off, so always make sure it's cooled off. So anyway, bit of milk, nice thick insulated cup. It's going to keep it nice and warm. So you've got the cap on it as well. And that's it. Nice hot cup of tea in the woods. Oh, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wouldn't taste half as nice as if I was in the kitchen. Oh, very welcome. It's a freezing day today. That is very welcome. So that's it. It's my Trangia cook set. Giving it another airing and a nice hot cup of tea or mug of tea in the woods. So thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again.